Hello and welcome to the first stream where all three of us are on at the same time, which is such a treat. How are we, boys?
It's International Chess Day, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
I say very exciting, I mean it's mildly exciting. Every day is International Chess Day.
Did anyone watch Nigel Short's lecture to the UN or whatever it was that he was doing today?
I didn't. It sounds like I should have. How was that?
Was he lecturing his loyal subjects, was he?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's plenty of good material in there, so maybe I'll have a watch later.
To improve your stand-up routine. Steal some of his gags.
So what we're doing tonight is we're covering John's silly question from the other night. John, do you want to introduce what we're doing?
Yeah, so we're playing a form of the game that I like to call, well, I originally called it 20 to 100 or something, but we've decided that 100 is way too high a number of moves to have in a chess game, because those numbers do indicate how many moves that the game will have. What's going to happen is I'm going to put some numbers into a random number generator between 20 and 60, and that will determine how long that the game is going to go on for move-wise. And what we're going to do is, as soon as those moves are up, I'm going to put the game into a computer and see who is technically winning, and that will determine who the winner is. So the guys will know how many moves they've got, but they won't know what evaluation the computer is going to have of their positions. So hopefully this will be an interesting twist on a classic old game.
I like the idea of having zero drawing zone as well, so that as soon as you're slightly up by the engine, that's it, you've won. I think that's going to be a fun addition to the game. Yeah,
so we're doing this as part of our First to Four Blitz challenge as well, where the winner of the 7-game series gives £7 to the charity of their choice. I am playing for Cardiac Risk in the Young. Chris, you are playing for?
Cancer Research UK.
Okay. Right, John, do you want to give us our first number of moves?
Your first number of moves is 32.
32, okay, that's a good number. Right, let's do this. So who's getting? Oh, I'm getting the 4 whites. That's always a pleasure. Okay, right. Should I actually start the game? That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Do I need to commentate?
You can commentate.
I know everyone enjoys my commentary.
Okay.
Oh, he's gone for a King's Pawn opening.
What's going to happen with our flag?
French.
So presumably, so long as we don't flag before move 32, everything's fine.
Yeah, we just offer a draw after. Or one of us resigns. It doesn't really matter because we're playing casual. After what shall I do? Shall I be boring? It'll be boring. Because I think
we had a little exchange battle.
Well, what we're looking for, isn't it, with white? I think you're looking for the small edges.
Ugh.
I think this is the way to play with white, maybe. But equally,
yeah, I haven't really thought about the strategy of what I should be doing.
It's not like you, Chris.
I hope. I don't know. I decided that it probably didn't make too much difference, or at least if I tried to compensate and change my openings up, I'd probably end up just doing much worse.
Do get involved in the chat. We will do our best to respond to any requests for openings in these games as well, but not to the point where we're just completely shafting ourselves, maybe. Okay, so we're on move 8, so 24 more. It's plenty. I think French exchange also you're going to get. It's going to happen fairly quickly, isn't it? Everything that happens.
That's always been my experience of the French exchange, Chris.
Where you lose quickly. So this is actually the first one of these variants we've played since lockdown, isn't it? Because we played En Passant d'Avignon in episode 5, and that was early March.
We should play that again. That was good. That's a good variation that we really didn't give much mileage to, I don't think.
Yeah. We could do all of them again, really, if you wanted. In theory.
Just spend the whole rest of our lives doing variants.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could just do these kind of streams at some point through August.
Now on move 11.
Frenchy155 on Twitch is asking us whether, if this brings more French exchanges, Have we not killed the variant already?
We've killed chess.
We killed chess.
Chess is dead and we have killed it.
It's very plausible, isn't it? I'm in trouble here. How can I do anything? Yeah, this hasn't gone well, but I've got 19 moves with which to recover. All I need is 0.01.
Strive for 0.01. At St Andrews University, like I think the pass grade was like 5. They had a 20-point scale, which is weird. But yeah, I think the pass mark was 5, so they used to say strive for 5.
Strive for 5.
I don't think you can do strive for 0.01 or anything like that.
You definitely can.
Gun for 0.01.
Right, I need to do something here because I'm just going to get. I need to do something, otherwise because I'm clearly behind here.
Yeah.
Have
Have you tried simply being ahead?
Maybe I should try that.
That's the kind of quality analysis that I'm glad we can rely on John for.
Oh, he's gone for one of these modern wing moves.
Yeah, basically, yeah, I'm trying to alpha zero you here.
The problem is the computer we're using isn't Alpha Zero.
So it's
Speak
just
for
going to hate
yourself.
me, yeah.
I've got Alpha Zero running in the background, that's why I've...
Please let's not talk about cheating.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I mean, the amount you guys talk about cheating probably are doing it.
Or we're just projecting the entire time.
Some kind of long con that we're running.
Good evening to Yap Attack on the on Twitch. This is I think
this isn't looking very good for you, from my completely unprofessional opinion.
I've got some space at least.
Tactics.
Now.
You've got some tactics.
I've got some tic tacs. Yeah.
Move 18 has been arrived at. What did we say? 32.
Yeah. So
I think maybe
more.
we should do it from 10. I think we should maybe do it.
Oh wow, hyper.
Yeah, because like that would be interesting as well, right? To get into a good position after 10 moves.
But I've never done that in my entire chess career.
Yeah,
so.
I think that relies on us being able to play openings, which are shown by this game.
I don't know. You did all right.
I mean, I'm taking.
This is the best I think I've ever seen you play in a variant, Chris.
I mean, I'm taking 4 moves here to castle, which isn't necessarily ideal, but. Hello to Kev McCarthy on the on Twitch, who is enjoying your appearance, Chris.
Oh, good,
but not mine.
Well, if you'd ever played for the Sharks, as we talked about the other week, Grantham Sharks, then I'm sure Kevin is very pleased to see you as well. I feel like I've got more chances here than I did, say, 5 moves ago, I think.
Yeah, I let you coordinate somehow.
Yeah, well, I just walked my king over to H2 in.
Yeah, and I just kind of let that happen as if it was fine, and
I mean, maybe
spent
it
ages
was.
faffing around.
Maybe it was. I mean, you've got a lovely knight on B4, but your one on B6 is not the best.
No, I don't really have a game plan for that guy. I'm not sure where he's going to live. Kind of hoping for move 32.
You only got another.
I have to look at this.
Yeah, you've only got another 11. You've only got another 11 moves to
perfect.
make. So think of it that way.
Yeah, 32 is a good number because it's right in the middle of that kind of bit of the middle game where things start to happen. So you don't necessarily want to be playing any risky moves that might be unsound at that point.
See, I think 60 is too high. I think we should do it between 10 and 40.
10 and 40. Okay.
Maybe I'll put that in next.
Are we just going to change it up as we go?
We can do between 10 and 40 today. Yeah. All right.
I can do, I just want to see what a really short number will do, because obviously you just have, with the element of having the computer analysis is what determines what is and isn't.
Chris is going for some tic tacs.
Oh, is this going to backfire on me?
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
I didn't see that move.
I saw it.
I don't know what I was looking for, but That didn't occur to me.
Right, 8 moves to go.
Have I got anything here? If I've got some nastiness, then I can maybe. The thing here is that, yeah, there's only 8 more moves to make, so I don't have to worry too much about my clock, which helps.
Whoop. I've just given away my poker face there. I probably shouldn't have exclaimed loudly when you played a move I wasn't expecting. I still don't really understand it. There's something bad about to happen.
It's tactics.
Yeah.
Very sharp.
I was hoping you'd take with the pawn. Never mind.
Okay.
Maybe I should have just played this immediately. And now I'm just lost. I might even resign here, which would be completely defeat the point of the game, but also.
Yeah, it doesn't look fun.
I don't think I have anything at all, do I? Okay, well that completely defeated the point of that one. Okay, so anyway, you're 1-0 up anyway.
Can I analyse it?
Yep. Well, there's no point. There's not much point, but not much point doing this one.
Well, we can test our technical expertise.
What does it come to at the end? I reckon I'm -8.
Yeah, you are -7.8. So
there we go.
Well done.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, next number.
Where do you think the game went wrong?
I think I was doing okay until. Well, I was doing badly in the opening, and I think I was doing okay until I played Rook A3. I think that was a bit.
Maybe I already had that knight takes c4 thing before. I only spotted it when you played Rook A3, but I might have.
Well, no, because the whole point is that then. Well, maybe I've got.
Your rooks are protecting each other. Maybe.
Yeah, but if I could play Queen C2, then maybe that happens. Anyway, can we have a next?
Do you want to have a guess at what you were at Rook A3?
I was probably -2.
Yeah, -2.5.
Yeah, didn't quite go well. Anyway, next number. What are we going to
do? I need to find where. Right, so shall I do another 260, or do you want to try lower?
Between 10 and 40. I've already changed it on the stream.
All right, let's do it.
The number is 25.
Okay.
Oh, and we got 26 in the last game, so maybe this one will actually.
Well, maybe I'll actually play proper chess in this one. Maybe
Ready
I won't.
to go?
Yep, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, we've had a few of these over the last month or two, haven't we? When I've jumped on your streams.
Yeah, I'm going to play something different.
Oh, you're playing the pyramid opening.
I'm playing. This has got a name, hasn't it? And I just can't remember what it. I don't know what it is because I've never played it, but I saw it.
The dromedary camel.
Does it have a name in this position?
Yeah. This is like a particular variation. I don't know what.
Are you going to convert it to the Bactrian camel? Needs to be more animal variations in openings, I think. You've got the hedgehog. Oh, that's a bad move.
Is that based on you checking the computer evaluation, or you just decided?
Are you just doing
decided.
Are you just doing Mitchell and Webb stuff? Oh, that was
a bad move.
A bad miss.
As you can see, Chris is just getting all of his pieces in the middle. Doesn't really know what he's doing, but it looks good.
That is very astute. I am very much caught off guard by this third move, so I'm just trying to play some moves that look vaguely right.
I think this is now transposed into a main line, hasn't
it? Maybe.
Except that my bishop wants to be on d6, probably. But
the light bishop wants to be on d6.
My bishop on e7 probably wanted to be on d6 instead, but this seems okay.
Just call it a mouse slip, Chris. Phil, I keep getting you mixed up.
Yeah, there's 25 moves, and we're on move 11, so I need to get an
Who
advantage.
feels that they're up at the moment?
Well, Chris will definitely be, because that's just the way why openings work.
Tiny little something.
Yeah.
But I would imagine it's not very much.
It's just the way white openings work, isn't it?
Maybe it might now just be nothing at all.
The thing is, right, computers work on, what do they work on? They work on what the best player in a situation would do. But with all the will in the world and the best intentions, you two aren't the best players in the world. So does that mean that computer evaluations are not useful? And what I'm saying is, should I make the depth less?
Really low, like one move.
Yeah. I wonder what depth I'm at. I almost guarantee I'm not much more than about 2.
Does depth go negative? Maybe.
I moves behind.
Yeah, exactly.
I've only just realised why a move I did 2 moves ago is good.
Yeah, I thought maybe you'd try and chance your arm with a bit of queenside castling. I thought I could put you off with chucking my A-pawn at you, but it looks like
I've played millions of these games where the pawn just lands on A5 and then you can ignore it in theory while you do stuff in the centre, because your bishop on C2 looks a bit silly now.
Yeah. I was sort of hoping that I could put you off from doing this.
So we're on move, 15 here?
Alright, I guess we're committed to this plan anyway, because I don't have too much else I can do.
So this is my idea. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, this all looks rather sensible.
Is there?
And the point is that if you go A6, then the bishop just sits on A8 quite happily, I think. Okay, now what?
Yeah, I didn't know whether maybe you could have just chucked in H5 there and ignored your e-pawn.
Maybe, yeah, but I've got to then justify it, and I've only got 7 more moves until we finish.
Yeah,
I think in a game,
hopefully
in an unlimited game, in normal chess, unlimited chess, I think we should call it, because this is clearly the best format of the game that's been invented ever. I think I would have played H5 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, it feels like quite a Phil move.
It's just banzai chess, but it's not necessarily going to work when I've only got 6 more moves to justify this.
Yeah, I thought this was provoking a weakness, but now I look at it over the board, it might not be all that bad an idea for you.
Well, I don't really have a choice, I don't think. I suppose I could have played Queen F7 or Queen E7, but yeah. Don't know.
How many moves have I got left to play?
There's 6 more on move 19.
Short on time?
6 more moves.
I don't really want to play this, but I'm gonna. I was a bit afraid of F4. Oh, here comes trouble.
What was that song from the 90s that went like that? It's like, uh-oh, here comes trouble. Something.
Come along and these burst of bubble.
Who
was that a theme tune to something?
Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
Who was that?
I don't know who that's
was there some TV show?
I don't know.
Don't lose your head. 6 the musical. Wait, it's not that.
I think I'm okay with this because now the king side is the queen side is blocked.
The song by Shampoo.
Shampoo. Well, never heard of them.
Never heard of Shampoo.
Oh no, wait, that's
no. I just use sort of natural oils and bark to wash my hair.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Got to get home quick. March on the double.
The lyrics were inspired, clearly.
We've been out all night and we haven't been home. We're walking through the back streets all alone. The party was great. Yeah, we're really thrilled. And when we get in, we're going to get killed.
What?
It's a very positive song.
I think they're using killed in a metaphorical sense there.
Okay.
We couldn't get a cab because we ain't got no money. We missed the last train, but we thought, don't worry, we get the night bus, but the night bus never came. We're out 8 miles from home, and it started to rain. I guess. Doesn't say that though.
2 more moves, and then we'll.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Oh, pressure is piling up.
Yeah, I'm loading the gun on this E6 pawn.
I think my webcam is frozen, which is not ideal.
I don't know. I think some viewers will view that as a bonus.
Yeah, my webcam's definitely frozen.
Oh,
It's very strange. Not sure what to do.
You got 2 minutes 50 to make 2
Well, no, I
moves.
can do everything else, and I can see you guys. I just can't. Myself
Where's Chris?
On the stream is frozen.
Your voice is sounding a little bit.
Yeah, I think maybe
Is the microwave on again?
might be. Goodness sake. Anyway, what can I do?
this is the point where I hang my queen on move 25, isn't it? And ruin all of this good work.
It's okay because it's the NHS's fault.
Charlie Fry's fault.
He's got a lot to answer for, that Charlie Fry.
Right. Oh,
Okay, I'm back. I think we just lost a lot of viewers.
There's a very
there.
sort of eerie, ghostly sound when you left, as though your soul had left the conversation.
Okay.
Right, last move.
One
What's
move.
he going to do?
Got to find a good place for my
You've
queen.
got 1 move to make the position great for you.
Okay,
all right.
let's see.
So we just halve out now.
How do we feel?
I feel like I could have. I'm taking on A6 next move, or playing C5. I feel like I've got a chance here.
Yeah, maybe I got this a bit wrong. I thought maybe knight e5 was just the wrong time to bang that knight in the centre. I was sort of a bit low on time and thought I'd play a move.
I suspect Chris is
but
probably
I'd hope
better.
White's
Though.
still better.
Yeah, I think Chris is probably better, but I don't know what you play next. Because
Have you got
I'm going to take
Maybe
on
I go
A6.
bishop d3. Maybe I go bishop d3 to stop you taking on
Then
a6.
then C5
Oh, but then
might be a
C5
bit
comes.
awkward. But I suppose your knight is defending
Yeah.
the bishop. Okay, what's the
anyone
verdict?
want to take a guess at what do you reckon?
I think
I'm
Chris
gonna
is probably
trust
half a pawn
that
up.
I have a small edge.
Yeah, Chris by half a pawn.
Oh, we lost Phil.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Phil. Sorry.
Chris by half a pawn.
Chris by half a pawn. You are out by 3 pawns. Chris
What?
is 3.4 up.
Oh, do I have a
to-
tactic of some description? What's my next move then?
Your next move is B4.
Oh,
Oh wow, I don't even have a tactic.
Wow.
I'm just doing really well.
that surprised me. Okay.
Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Chris is definitely white, right?
Chris is white. Yeah.
That makes sense. If anyone's going to be +3, it's going to be Chris. I suppose
Yeah,
my bishop
maybe
is just garbage.
I just have nothing to worry about, and I can let my a6 pawn go and just. Yeah.
Okay, 2-0.
Okay. Maybe Stockfish should be playing these games instead of us.
It's telling
Sounds
you
like
to
it
move
has-
your. It's telling Chris to eventually move his queen to C1,
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh.
and then start chasing the king a little bit. Then your knight to D3. Then
Oh, maybe my knight wiggles around to f4 then, and puts.
then H5. Then bishop B3. Knight takes oh no, wait.
Okay.
Queen to. Yeah, I don't really know
Yeah.
where this is going.
Yeah,
but-
I don't think there's any risk of me playing queen c1 in this position.
Okay.
Should we try have another one?
What's the next
Yeah,
number?
what do you want? Same.
Yeah,
same,
10 to 40. Yeah,
uh,
what's the number?
The next number is 11.
Oh my goodness.
This is going to be tough with black.
Yeah.
You know, with only 11 moves to not be worse. I don't think I'm going to get very far here, but
Yeah, I'm going to try and play hyper solid.
That makes a lot of sense.
Hyper real chess. Hyper modern chess. Fianchetto your bishops.
11 moves.
The interesting thing is you've got plenty of time to think about this.
I mean,
he's fianchettoing his bishop. Hyper modern.
I feel like this 11 mover has come at the wrong time for me. I think I'd rather have the white bits here. Just got to hope you do something very silly.
I should really be manning the chat, shouldn't I, to be honest?
There hasn't been much. We went briefly offline. I don't know what's going on with the connection at my end. It's just a nightmare around 10 o'clock normally. I don't know what happens.
It's the air traffic.
Something like that. There is a plane going overhead.
Yeah, there you go. It's either that or the microwave.
Yeah.
It's either that or the microwave. Oh, that was weird. Just caught the end of me. Yeah, look at us all lined up. Right, what's happening? 6 moves in.
I'm trying my best to do as little as possible.
Yeah, and it might just be a really effective strategy. I guess my hope is that I somehow scramble to a 0.0, but how I do that is not clear to me at all.
We've got plenty of time, Chris. No rush. Just have to reinvent the whole meta of chess in the next 3 minutes 55.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. 5 more moves. It's not many.
Even Phil can't mess it up from here.
You'd think not, but
I don't know. Maybe
everyone's fianchettoing.
Somehow I can get closer, but I just think this is a really wise opening choice with only 11 moves to play with. It's really hard for black to equalise.
3 more.
Such a short window.
It was like the random number generator saw that I had white next, saw that I was 2-0 down, and decided to make it a bit, make it interesting. Okay, I've got one more move, and if Chris plays what I think he's going to play, I'm going to have a decision to make.
Over to you, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, probably. What do I want to do? I've got 3 minutes to play move 11. Oh no, I haven't. I've got 2 moves to go. I've got to play a 10th and an 11th.
You've only got a minute and a half. A minute and 40 seconds.
While Chris thinks, please do suggest opening for me to play next in the chat. Chris generally plays 1e4, but if you suggest one way he has to play something else, I'm sure he'll oblige as well.
I definitely won't.
Just to remind you, I'm playing on behalf of Cardiac Risk and the Young, and Chris is playing for Cancer Research UK tonight. But we're doing the first to 4 Blitz Challenge with the 10 to 40 variant, which we mentioned on the podcast this week. Yeah, that's the move I was expecting. So the idea here
let's
is
mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, so the idea here is we have a limited number of moves, in this case 11, and yeah, so this is now going to be move 11, so the game will end at this point, and then the result will be what the computer evaluation is at that moment. Right. Okay, I'm going to assume
BD Gambitier.
I'm going to assume this is okay.
In the chat says that an elephant will give some on balance.
An elephant gambit. All right, I've never played that, but I'm sure we can try that. Chris, are you up for that?
I prefer the Bactrian camel, as I've said, but I'll leave this one up to you.
Remind me which one the elephant gambit is.
It's e4, e5, knight f3, d5.
Oh gosh, that is silly.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll play it if I have more than 20 moves.
Okay.
Because it's just bad. But yeah. Anyway, last move, Chris. And then we'll see if I've managed to sneak a 0.01.
Probably have to take this way. I don't imagine this was especially good viewing, this game.
Right, so that is it. That's 11 moves. John, over to you. I think I'm doing okay. But am I not?
I've gone to depth 23. And it says that black is up by 0.2.
Disaster.
What a world.
Did I give it away with my last move? Should I have just played E3?
It seems to like Chris's position quite early on. So you're still up at...
this B3 move on move
B3 is
6 is probably not right.
B3 puts you down to... Yeah, so you were 0.4 with Chris castling. And then that B3 move took you down to 0. And from that point on, Chris just slowly had the edge.
I mean, it's known as a reasonable setup. Okay.
Yeah, I guess C4 is what the engine wants you to do there.
Yeah, never mind. All right. 3-0.
Wait a minute.
Oh. There might be a...
Stuart's inquiry.
No, you pulled it back a little bit. You were... knight takes bishop. Knight B to D7. Got it back level.
And then I should have played C4.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
C4 would get you to +1. It's still plus 0.1, but it's very, very close.
Yeah, I think it's one of those, isn't it, where not really much is happening.
Okay,
It's
right,
just
next
hovering
one.
around me.
What's the number?
This is interesting. This is interesting because like you have to think about things that you don't ever think about in chess, right?
Yeah, because you don't really care whether the computer evaluation is 0.1 in your favour or 0.1 in your opponent's.
Yeah, 32.
30. Oh, right, I'm going to play an elephant gambit then.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So what am I doing? I'm going E4 and then knight F3.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my! What is this?
I've had it a few. It's come back sort of en vogue. A lot of players around the 2100, 2200 mark are playing it at the moment on Lee Chess.
Nobody's played it against me, I don't think. Or if they have, I've totally forgotten what to do. How many moves have I got to get through?
30.
32.
It's 2 again.
This is fun. We should do this every week.
Too much chess for my liking. I'm always a little bit worried about becoming competent.
I'm afraid that I'm about to just walk into something immediately.
Yeah, but I have no idea what I'm doing either, so you're okay.
Right.
What does he? Is it the big long con from Phil?
This might already be wrong. I'm showing my complete lack of chess culture by not being able to face the elephant
You
game.
don't know your arse from your elephant, mate.
Nothing could be more true.
BD Gambitier says it never went out of fashion here in Hacksville.
Exactly, that's exactly who I've been playing it again. That's Kev in the chat. He's been playing a lot of the Blitz album parties, so that's who I've been playing it against, or had it played at me. Yeah, he's played it a lot, so that's why I've been playing the Elephant and Gambit a lot lately. Kev's been playing it in our Blitz album parties, which I need to start doing again because I haven't done one for a couple of weeks now. Just finding time.
Like you've got a huge informational advantage.
Well,
by having
it's basically cheating, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever played Knight takes E5, and I've only ever
chess
played...
is basically just one long cheating thing, isn't it? Where the winner is the person who's cheated the best.
Speak for yourself.
I think we should return to gentlemen's rules, where you just sort of have to not think about chess at all in between games, and the only games that we play are the only time we ever do chess, so we're not ever doing any analysis.
Well, I haven't actually. I think it's the first time I've played for about. Must be at least a week and a half. I just kind of got sick of playing online, and instead I've been watching the entire canon of Midsummer Murders. It's been a much better use of my time.
I've got the complete box set of Inspector Morse here.
Oh yeah, baby. That's also absolutely the way to go.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, I got that from my dad one year and then ended up just nicking it.
It's quite a lot of material
it's
here.
33 episodes, and
so that's quite a lot. How long is each episode? An hour and a half.
Hour and a half, yeah. So that's 2 days of your life
that you'll never get back.
I'm currently watching Middlemarch, actually, a really old BBC version of it. Just because I watched Daniel Durant. I'm going through like a period drama moment.
Yes.
Sorry, it's really distracting from the old chess.
That's okay.
I think I need a distraction from this. Somehow, I just don't understand at all what's happening in this position, and Phil's playing very fast.
It's cheating, I've told you.
I think that Middlemarch I studied for A level, and
it's one of those things I've always
it.
tried to read, and it's just so pious and moralistic, isn't it?
It's just we did North and South as well, by way of comparison.
It's a good northern drama.
Yeah,
that's a good northern drama.
That was said with a Gloucestershire accent. Yeah.
Gloucestershire.
Yeah, very West Country.
I don't know what to do. What shall I do?
I'm glad that. Yeah, okay, that's good, because that's been my take on this whole game from start to finish.
I need to try and shoehorn D5 in somehow, don't I? That's clearly the way to play.
You're very welcome to play it now.
Yeah. Thanks. What do I do? I guess I get my.
Put your queen on B6.
Well, I played it before you said that, but sure.
I actually said that before it moved on my screen, and then I was amazed that you'd done that.
It was about half a second before then.
Look, I know that I'm right.
Where are we up to? Move 10. So this game's got a long way
I'm
to
just
go
a genius.
Maybe. You said this the other week. That's the title of episode 23, wasn't it? Maybe I'm just a natural genius.
That's my main takeaway from the podcast so far, I think.
Well, this is why we need to get Rowson on, so that you guys can just talk. We can just let you and Rowson just go and just talk about philosophy for hours. That needs to be what we do. I'm still considering D5 here. I think it's playable. Yeah, so then I take this way. And then is my bishop not just miles better than your knight?
Tactics.
So I've got 18 moves to prove this. 18 moves to prove that my bishop is worth a pawn. I'm going to try and flag you.
Oh, my headphones have just died.
Microwave's on again. It's weird Chris doesn't have any hair anymore.
I mean, he still has more than both
Still
of us
can't
combined.
Hear you, even with my backup headphone.
He's not in Kansas anymore.
No.
No, he's gone for the old move the queen forward one space.
Can you hear us, Chris? Clearly not. Okay. Well, this is going to be a fun stream where we can just abuse Chris for the next.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I've just got you back, but I hope it doesn't echo now.
It probably
I've got you
will.
on my main laptop ones. I'll do that very, very temporarily until this game is over, and then I'll have a go at properly fixing it.
We were commenting that
he's already getting his excuses in.
We were commenting that you have a lot less hair now, but you still have more hair than me and John combined comfortably.
I'm glad you've been discussing the real topics while I've been away.
I think that I don't think anything.
Can you let us know in the Twitch chat if you can hear an echo at the moment now I've swapped? And then John can inform me and I'll switch off and never come back on again.
I think that
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't think anything. Can you let us know in the Twitch
Yeah,
it sounds fine, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris is running low on time.
Yeah, and I feel like I've just broken our stream as well. It's probably
It
about
sounds
right.
fine to me.
Yeah, you're okay.
Oh, okay.
You're okay. Yeah, people are coming back saying there's no echo. We're good.
Right.
We can get the chat to respond to things. I should ask them interesting questions. What's your favourite piece? Put it in the chat. I'm good at this, aren't I? It's amazing that I'm not really an incredible streamer at this point.
Right. So
you may say that I'm a streamer, but I'm not the only one.
Okay, I thought I'd done something clever there, but I think I've just...
I think you've just thrown this one away, if I'm completely honest.
I think I might have done. Still 8 more moves. I'm going to get 7 balled here, aren't I?
I don't think that's especially likely.
Well, if I should play 1d4 and get worse than 11 moves.
Yeah, that's not textbook.
Disappointing
more
lack
moves
of
here.
engagement from the chat about my question about what's your favourite piece.
People correctly just have no interest in that question.
I'm just going to try and flag you here. I've got no other bits, I don't think.
You're not going to flag him. He's only got 4 more moves, hasn't he?
How many moves have I got exactly? I've got to get to 32. Have
Yeah,
I?
3 more.
It's 2 more for him.
I've got 3, yeah.
Going to need more than that, mate.
Have I got anything sexy here? I don't think I've got anything sexy. What's the material? Am I just down 2 pawns? Yeah.
Yeah, 2 pawns up.
Oh, Kev has come back with a good one. He says his favourite piece is World Peace.
I mean, I personally hate
ban our
world peace.
audience?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to try and confuse you.
it's working. I'm going to assume that I don't want to walk into something right in the last minute.
1 more move. Okay, that's it. That's your lot. Right. I imagine I'm -5. But it might
be worse than that. If I can go queen takes f3 here or something.
That's the move the computer is suggesting.
Okay, that'd be +7 then.
Chris is in fact 10.9 up here.
Dear oh dear.
Wow.
All right, well, Chris is paying £7 to Cancer Research UK for winning the match, but we're still going to play all 7 games here. Okay, next one.
Right, let's hope for a good one. 16.
Oh, that's good. All
Oh
right.
dear.
Okay,
Another short one with black.
let's try to actually not balls this up.
Ah, he's gone for the English opening.
I have.
Wait, have you now played 3 different opening moves?
Yes.
That's exciting.
Well, I'm
Stick with a winning formula, as it were.
I don't think I know 3 different opening moves.
Nothing's worked so far. My reticence to play c4 in the last game backfired.
Chris, you just play the French for everything, right? Even when you're black.
Yeah, no. Even
when you're white.
It's a shortcut to playing the opening, is if you just play the same 3 or 4 moves on a loop against everything.
What I'll do is I'll match that £7 as well. So £14 tonight will go to Cancer Research UK. Yeah, I've been doing it for everyone I've lost because I felt bad. Because John, especially after John kept sort of levelling me for losing every match where we were inviting people on to gifts of charity.
He's got to give to charity somehow.
Alright, so we're already halfway there. Well, I'm already halfway there. Chris will be after this move. 16 moves in this game.
Again, it's just difficult to be better with black after such a short number of moves. Especially if you play timid nonsense like I'm playing.
I don't know. It's risky giving up the bishop pair, but I think in return I get some. I get the e5 square, don't I?
Yeah, whenever you want it.
Yeah. So that was move 11. There's only 5 more. I'm going to play 1f4 in game 7, by the way.
Oh wow, that was one of the other only different first moves that I can do.
Yeah, so I'm going to complete the set.
Okay, nice.
Anything? Anyone in the chat wants to suggest an opening for Chris in round 6, or for me? I'm black in game 6.
Apparently f4 next for Phil, according to Yap Attack.
That's what I said.
Oh,
I will be doing that. Anyway, John, you haven't talked about Leeds yet, despite wearing a Leeds top. Or did you remove that Leeds top?
No, I'm still wearing my Leeds top.
Still wearing your Leeds top. What vintage is that?
This is from the 97-98 season.
Yeah,
this was the
looked like a
first shirt that I owned.
Looked like an O'Leary. Yeah.
Yeah. It's maybe tail end of George Graham actually.
Okay. Was that before or after the stuff with Runa Hauger? It was after, wasn't it? Leeds were quite happy to take on a disgraced manager. That's very Leeds.
Yeah.
Right, what do I want? I feel like I'm worse here, actually. Which is distressing. I guess I've just got to not swap queens. Maybe swapping queens and then playing a3 was also fine. I don't know.
Yeah. It's really hard to know in these sorts of positions what an engine's going to like.
Yeah,
I think it's just going to be broadly equal.
So that was move 13, so it's not long.
Then we just got to guess what the engine wants.
Right. Well, I've got to do this, haven't I? I've got no choice but to make something happen. In one of these holds, little lows on c5 and e5. Maybe you're fine. I'm sure you are. It'll probably come out you're like minus. I'm -6 here.
There'll be some numbers.
We should have added all the numbers up because I'm pretty sure he's not far away from 100 right now.
I think I've had this kind of almost exactly this kind of game before when I played the Catalan. And the idea is just to use e5 or c5 if you can.
How many moves have I got? Just 2 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's flick this in.
John, we've had a question. Do you want to have a look?
I feel like the engine might have liked swapping queens to double the pawns, right? Even though practically versus the bishop pair, it's horrid. The chess prof says, which engine are you using for the evaluation? Sorry if you've already explained this. I'm just using, I think it's Stockfish 11.
Yeah, that's the one that's built into Lee Chess.
And I'm using it at depth 23, just because that's what it was on. I mean, because I'm really adept at using chess computers, and 23 is my favourite.
Yeah. Anything more than that is too accurate.
Okay, this is my last move, is it?
Yeah, last roll of the dice.
One more move, and then we... I've got some ideas. I think I've got an idea which... I mean, I shouldn't really be looking to equalise here, but equally, I think it's quite a nice little trick. And if it backfires, it backfires.
What have you seen? So... Oh, I can analyse out loud, can't I?
Yeah.
Because it's the last move. So knight takes d2, you're going to intermezzo knight c3.
Yes, and I'm hoping there's nothing there.
I don't know what intermezzo is, but it sounds like a lovely Italian restaurant.
It's just an in-between
That's exactly
move,
what it is, actually.
but it also is that. So yeah, my idea is knight takes d2, knight c3, and then hopefully all the pawns are covered.
Yeah, they might well be.
I've got it down to Phil to lose by at least 7. Not based on my analysis of the position, but on my analysis of Phil's past games.
I also don't really want to play bishop f5 because I think I might be losing something. It just looks a bit iffy. All right, let's flick in knight takes d2 and hope that everything is all right with my position.
Okay, moment of truth. Is it going to be 5-0 or 4-1? Is there a perpetual? Is it going to be 4.5/2?
What do we think, guys?
I think I'm doing absolutely fine as long as I'm not losing that piece.
Yeah, I imagine I'm optimistic that maybe I have a small something with the bishop pair, but also I haven't got especially well developed. So maybe if you can blast in an early e4, then...
According to the computer, which is Stockfish 11 plus WASMX, WASMAX, my favourite, at depth 23, Chris is 0.5 pawns ahead.
5-0. Goodness me.
Wow.
I'd 5-0 you. It doesn't work. What is it? 8 to be you right now.
This sucks. This has been fun though. Okay, 2 more. What are we doing?
I'm generating. 24.
Okay, a bit more sensible.
Do I have an opening I have to play?
No one suggested anything for you.
Okay, that's good news. I'll play e4 then. Oh, have we had one of these yet? This shows my memory. Oh yeah, we have had one of these, haven't we?
Yeah.
You did something strange on move 3. Well, it might be perfectly normal. It was just strange to me. I'd not seen it before.
Imagine if I just lied about the computer valuations. I wish I had.
Okay, so doing something
Have
different.
you got a burner account, which is very similar to the name of this account, Phil? Because every time I type it in, it comes up with like an almost your account, but not quite.
I'd imagine it's a fan, surely. A fan account.
Oh yeah, you're right. I suspect it's someone who's doing the same thing from the song, because Dave and Cowboys are a track by Boards of Canada, and it must be someone who's done the same thing. Yeah, because it's Dave and Cowboy.
Because you've already done it.
Yeah, because I got in first, because that is how I'm just that fashionable that I get ahead. I just put Dave and Cowboy on every website, and then it's like people who buy up domain names. Yeah.
Do you own DaveAndCowboy.com?
I mean, I'm sure that the Sanderson brothers would be onto me if I did.
Yap Attack is headed off. He thought that White was ahead by a smidge in the last one, and then booed the result. But he said he's got to head off now. So good luck for the rest, because you need it.
Yeah, I really don't want to bagel this. This would suck.
Do you think it's changing the way that you're playing?
It's definitely changing the way I'm playing.
Yeah, I mean, particularly in Blitz, yeah.
Yeah, it's my time management is totally different because I'm just trying to get to that move, which is not something you would ever have to do in a normal game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Maybe I should be taking longer, but I'm trying to play my natural game as much as possible.
You do love a queenside castle, don't you?
What do you want from me?
That's what I'm beginning to learn from this.
He loves it.
He loves a queenside castle.
Smell it. Smell that queenside castle.
I just feel like I've got no chance of ever dissuading you, but I'm going to do the same thing again.
Oh, hyper-modern move.
I'm
so good at this commentary. Just throwing a few random moves. Yeah, I'd probably have gone b7 and then knight to c5 here, but you know.
B7
would have been a real turn up for the book.
You're not actually supposed to think about what I said.
Okay.
You're supposed to just accept it.
Let's get castled, like the pros do.
The main thing on Leech yesterday, like you have a little saying, was castling is for sissies, which I thought was very strange behaviour to have that kind of thing on a reputable website.
Sounds a bit toxic to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing wrong with castling.
Yeah, maybe we should take our business elsewhere. Yeah. I mean, with the queens off, I must be doing okay. Surely.
That's what you think.
I mean, yeah, but again,
we found out the stockfish just hates you, Chris.
Stockfish is in the in my pocket, so.
I think in reality, if you were doing this properly, you'd need to do it. I think 0.1 or 0.2. As a
to take into account
the
natural advantage. We'd still have lost every game.
Wasn't one of them 0.2?
Yeah. What did you start off on at 0.2? Is that what the starting position is?
Something like that, yeah.
What's this? 24? Did I say
24? Yes, there's 10 more moves.
10 moves to go.
There it is. One for the fans.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't made any pawn moves. Like, how can I be worse here?
Well, let's find out.
I do quite like my bishop on h6.
What's it doing? Like, really?
I don't know, but I like it. I just don't normally get a bishop over there, so I'm just enjoying it.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, that's probably quite a good move.
That looks quite good to me, to my smart eye,
well-trained eye.
Mm. Yeah. This position is weird as anything.
Yeah, it is really strange.
It's just going to be 0.2 to Chris again, I think. Unless he manages to trap my bishop. He might yet trap my bishop, which is entirely plausible.
Yeah, I was trying to work out a way to do that, and I was hoping he hadn't spotted that it was running out of squares. But
yeah, this feels bad actually.
All right. Let's try and trap that guy.
Yeah, I don't really have much here, do I?
How many moves have we got left? I've lost
7.
track completely. 7, okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in trouble now, actually. Have I got any sneaky way of doing things? Maybe. Let's try something. Yeah, the chess brother in the chat is saying, doesn't the variant give white more of an advantage due to fewer moves to equalise? Chris managed to win 11 moves with black in this series already, so it's not necessarily worked in that way. But we were initially going to go 20 to 60, weren't we? So 10 to 40 does make it a lot sharper in white's favour. But Chris has proven that he's
got tactics.
Well, he's just outplaying me. Got no mercy.
Shame chess isn't always like this, because Chris might be quite good at it.
Thanks, buddy.
You could be the Magnus Carlsen of this variant, for all you know.
Oh, I'm running out of time.
6 more moves. Yeah, so my idea here was that your bishop now doesn't cover b3 and d3.
Right? Yeah. No, that was smart. I didn't see this coming.
But now what?
Kev in the chat says 0.25 or less should give the point to black, I reckon. Technically it's 0.25 or fewer, Kev, but that's fine. We won't hold it against you.
Dear oh dear. Yeah, I'm just going to get no credit for my pawn structure here at all, unfortunately.
If you put it into a chess computer from the start to a certain depth, what move does it suggest?
That's a good question. I've no idea. Do you want to try that?
Remember there was a time when Stockfish really liked the French against 1e4, but I don't know what depth that was towards. So I guess maybe it likes 1e4 as well.
I'm going to assume I'm just bust here. Got 4 moves to make something happen. Maybe I've got some chances here. I probably don't anymore. There was a nice little line there where I can play rook g8 and then take on h3.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid.
But equally.
Last moves.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is one where I'm clearly behind, but I've got some outs. If this was a real game.
We had to continue, particularly with my clock situation. Halve it up.
Okay, it's going to say plus 1.2 for Chris. Maybe even a bit more. I wager.
It might be even a bit more, because I just noticed your c6 pawn is hanging as well.
Yeah, but I was just going to let that happen and play rook c7.
Yeah. Yeah, I think white will be a bit better.
I've already chalked it up for you. But what's it saying?
So guesses?
Yeah, plus 1.8.
Okay, yeah, I think that's probably... Well, we've shown already that we have no clue. But yeah, I'd go around 2. Plus 2.
1.6.
Yeah. Okay, 6-0. I've got to do this to avoid the bagel. And I'm playing 1f4.
18.
I've got 18 moves to recover the disadvantage of playing 1f4.
Will you be immediately worse after 1f4?
I think so.
I guess maybe you will.
I don't know might be. Right.
Let's go d5.
Why must I lose to this idiot? Thinks that computers like 1d4, the pawn's protected. The chess prof says, what about allowing players to see the evaluation during the game in this variation? That's interesting.
Does
probably
that
be pretty depressing for Phil. Yeah.
Maybe if you could request it at one point during the game.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You get
and then
one.
I could just nip into it.
You get one per game. Yeah. Like a little token.
Good suggestion, the chess, bruv.
I think they follow us on Twitter. Is that right? Maybe we follow them on Twitter.
They may do. I'm going to go into Lead Chess and evaluate.
I do tend to follow back. So.
Is that good? Good Twitter etiquette? I guess it must be.
Yeah, we follow each other. Yeah, chess bruv. Yeah, chess bruv. It's like
yeah. Oh, I'm bruv. Right, here we go. Stockfish 11. Depth 53. Right, so you have a 0.2 advantage apparently.
With what move?
With white.
Which move do you play though?
What do you reckon it is?
I like the reasoning of
I'm getting attacked by
I
a
just
moth.
heard with D4 being protected.
It is in fact the English opening that it is recommended.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, that seems about right.
And if you make that move, it suggests E6 is the best response. And then D4, knight to G6, knight to G3, F3, sorry, not F. This feels weird.
Okay, now. I'm basing this entirely on my lessons with Yap Attack, actually.
Yeah, I thought that might be why he suggested it. I know he's a fan of 1F4.
He is. I've done my best to discourage him, but he's actually had some very good results with it, including he played a really good game against was it Svidler or someone or Jan?
That was a really loud motorbike going past my house.
Sound like a banshee.
Yeah.
It's like Lord of the Rings going into war or something. Sorry to use a metaphor that just completely goes over your head, Phil.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are we recording tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are, tomorrow evening.
What are we talking about?
Who knows?
Got the document here. Talk about classism.
We've got to be... Oh, yeah.
Classism in chess, of which there is quite a lot, apparently, after what Mr. Gelfand said at the weekend.
Well, there's lots of... Yeah, anything like this is going to just be elitist, isn't it? I found the same with cryptic crosswords, actually.
Yeah, I've had some problems with that, haven't I? Where some decent clues that I submitted have just not been proper enough. Maybe I should badger the private eye one. Badger the private eye, because their crossword tends to have lots of sort of toilet chat, toilet humour.
Yeah, it's what's his name? Brendan.
Well, I don't know. Is Cyclops?
I've sent a few clues to him that I've been too rude to put in regular crosswords.
Yeah, it's Cyclops. Is that Brendan?
I did one clue that was state where Prince Charles was once. I guess it's 7, is it? Yeah.
State where Prince Charles was once. Yeah,
I have no idea what angle you're going for here, but I enjoyed your chuckle as you delivered the clue.
State where Prince Charles was once. I've no idea.
It's an American state, just to
yeah, I thought that might be
help you out.
Yeah, but
I don't know idea which one.
Oh no! Do you mean 8?
It might be 8, yeah.
As in Virginia?
No. No, it's definitely 7. You're thinking of the wrong royal.
Georgia.
Nope.
Because he came from a George. Did he not? No, he came from a Philip.
Do you want me to top up your time a little bit?
No. It's fine.
This key?
It's fine. I'm just shooting the breeze here.
Yeah, I'm very happy to give you
I've only got 8 more moves. What do I want to do here? Let's chuck this in.
Yeah, I assumed that wasn't going to be a problem, but then I looked at it a bit longer and I don't really know where my queen should go.
Chessbrov asks, do you think the PogChamps and tournaments like that would help reduce elitism in chess?
Suspect so, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice idea, I think.
Well, we can talk about that tomorrow, can't we?
Yeah. I don't know, because surely everyone just looks at it and they're like, oh, well, this isn't proper chess.
We can talk about that tomorrow when we record.
Kev's got it. Kev's got the clue. The answer.
Very good.
What have I missed?
It's Indiana.
As in Indiana.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Very well played.
Dear, oh dear. Blue cryptic crossword jokes on clues on a chess stream. Whatever will we do next?
Yeah, I know.
We've got 6 more moves.
Anyway, I didn't see fit to put that in the independent crossword, so I sent it across to Private Eye. Well, there's another one as well, which was a spoonerism of Bernard Langer. It was like sexpert is good around. What was it? It's good with balls or something like that. Sexpert is good with balls or something like that. I can't remember. Or whatever. Yeah, Spooner's sexpert is good with balls. Learned banger. No, it's all going on in South London.
Yeah, I'm getting
a lot from South London.
Have they found you, Chris?
South London's #1.
Yeah, presumably they're all queuing up outside my flat.
They're pink and blue.
Something bad might happen to me on C7, and I don't want that to happen. But I can't work out what to do about it.
What was this, 18? So they've still got 4 moves to go.
Not long.
Feel that's less than 10 seconds a move.
That's plenty.
How do you feel about this position, Phil?
It's alright. I'm sure I'm actually -1, even though I feel quite comfy.
Turns out that you just like living with risk. That's all I've found.
Well, first time I've ever played 1F4. So it's been an experience.
Have you ever played 2F4?
Might have done, actually. It's not ridiculous.
Have you ever played 3F4?
Definitely. I've played the Grand Prix attack in the Sicilian.
Have you ever played 4F4?
Almost certainly.
I can see where this is going.
Have you ever played 15F4?
I didn't see where it was going. I might have ruined this.
If I'm worse here, then I give up.
Wimiltiti, why must I lose to this idiot? Which is presumably going through Phil's head right now. I reckon white's better here. Don't throw it away.
That's alright. I'm sure I will. Don't worry. I've got 1 more move after this.
Well, as Chris always likes to say, you can't win a game in 1 move, but you can definitely lose it.
I might manage to. It would be sad if I lost 7-0.
I think something bad is about to happen to my position. I hadn't seen this queen move.
In 1 move?
Yeah, no, I hadn't seen this queen move though, and everything is suddenly pinned.
Did you have a look at 17F4?
Actually, Queen F4 may not have been bad, because that would have.
Everything is suddenly pinned.
Actually, no. Queen E5 must be better because now King G7 doesn't make any sense. Queen F4, King G7 was probably right. But maybe I just play Queen E5 then. Either way.
I don't like this move, but we'll play it anyway.
Okay, I've got 1 move to completely balls this up.
I have noticed that F4 is conspicuously empty right now.
Try not to. Okay.
Flag yourself.
Alright, pressure off. It's all on Chris.
Oh, it did the "you're about to run out of time" noise.
You are, in fact, about to run out of time. Hurry up, Chris. Chris, hurry up.
Super helpful. Can I do something creative?
I mean, running out of time when you've got increment
15,
would be creative.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
I don't want to do that. But
Right, that's it. Okay, I think
Moment of truth.
I think I'm better.
Moment of truth.
I really think I'm better
I think
here.
you're probably better too. Something went a bit wrong there. Your knight got annoying, dancing around on these squares. I should have played a6 maybe at some point.
What do we think, chaps? What do we think?
Well, just the quality of my bishop must mean I'm doing all right here. I think I'm plus 0.7.
Christopher?
Yeah, but just compare all the pieces. I think my knight's better than yours, my rook is better than yours, my queen's better than yours, my bishop's better than yours. You have more sense. My pawn on e3 is a bit airy, but
I'd say your f4 is better than his f4 as well.
I don't know. Maybe if I'm weathering this storm, it might not be absolute garbage for me. But yeah, everything's a bit misplaced, isn't it? My rook shouldn't really be on a8. I shouldn't have moved that rook twice. Yeah, I think white's better as well. I'm going to be down by maybe half a pawn.
You are 1.1 pawn down.
Yeah.
right.
And you actually were level at move 18.
Oh, so rook e8 was trash. Yeah, I was running out of time and I couldn't work out what to do about this knight c7 move.
If you did move the other pawn, it was worse. The other rook, sorry.
Yeah, because that a7 drops, yeah.
It's telling you need to move your bishop to f5.
Yeah, okay. And then when the queens trade off,
Define level.
Protecting c7. Yeah, the reason I couldn't work out how to do that was I thought
if you'd have done that move,
would be looking at my
you would have won.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that was too advanced for me with only a few seconds left. I didn't see bishop f5.
Okay. Well played, Chris. 6-1 winner.
Yeah, well done.
So
well done in throwing away the whitewash, Chris.
So that's 14 quid to Cancer Research UK. And we will put this on our YouTube. And this has been a really good stream with all three of us. The first one we've done of these.
Thanks.
I've really enjoyed it.
I think what the people need is more of my chess commentary, I think.
Absolutely. This was really good. Hope you guys enjoyed it at home. We are, as we said, recording episode 26 tomorrow, and that will be out on Friday or Thursday if you're in America. And yeah, I think we're going to try at some point to do a few more of these variants that we've talked about on the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, right. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
No worries. Thanks.
See you later, guys.